Hey guys, I want to thank you for volunteering for what I believe to be the best event in the entire nation. A one night, one message, one stand where students come together and lead their peers through testimony and sharing the Word of God. And so if you're watching this message, it's because you've signed up to volunteer. And so I just want to first and foremost say thank you so much for volunteering for a great night. It's going to be a powerful night within Saline County. And so thank you for being the hands and feet of Jesus. And so how are you going to be able to help? How are you going to make an impact in the lives of students in Saline County? I want to make just a brief video. I want to tell you how you're going to be able to help and how that we can make this event a great event. And so I hope that you watch this video and throughout its entire duration. I promise it'll be brief. I hope that it is encouraging to you to show that this night will go through without a hitch. It'll be simple and everything will be great, and it's going to be jam-packed. Everything about this night will be phenomenal. I promise you're going to love it. But first and foremost, let me just get to the most important things that you can do. Guys, you can volunteer to help with Chicken Express. So on this page right here below, I'm going to drop down some information how you can help with Chicken Express. You can help with their tea distribution. You can help by passing out the plates of food. Pretty much anything that Chicken Express needs help with, you can help them with. There will be several tables of food. Lines will be going down both sides. Students will be walking through those tables. We have it set up right at the front gate. Chicken Express will be there. Their staff is wonderful. Kayla Laxton as well as Brett Little, they'll be there to help you guys out and to tell you exactly how they want to run the night when it comes to their service. And so please be there about 5:45 to help Chicken Express. But also when it comes to any other things, let me go ahead and give you a drop-down menu here to show you some other areas that we need specific help in. When it comes to the altar call time, we will call all of our altar team down. If you are a volunteer of any kind, we are asking all adults present to please be on our altar team. This is probably one of the most important things of the night, from trash service to Chicken Express to crowd control to anything that we do. The altar time is the most important thing that we do, because we're going to have hundreds of students come out of the stands and make their way to the field to make decisions for Christ, and we need your help. Last year we had 893 students attend this event. We had 351 students leave their seats and come to the field, and we had roughly 25 volunteers on the field. Yes, we were able to process through those 351 students, but we need all hands on deck to receive these students and to do it. But how do we do it? We can make it happen. And so what I need you to do when you come onto the field during the altar time, there's a couple of different things that you're going to see. The very first thing you're going to see on the field, you're going to see these blue baskets laying around. These blue baskets need to stay in place. You don't have to stand around the blue baskets, but just make sure that they stay in place. These are not for you to pick up, move around, or do anything with. These are really for after you do something next that I'm going to explain. Most importantly that you need to know, do not pick up these baskets. Do not move these baskets. Someone on the FCA staff will take care of these baskets for you once the night is over, but don't touch these baskets and don't move them, please. So most importantly, what I need you to do is when you come on the field, please find this metal box. This metal box is containing of a bunch of blue pins. There's a bunch of blue pins in here. You will need these pins. Just grab 1 or 2 pins a piece. Please don't grab a handful. Our hope is that we have at least 40 to 50 volunteers on the field. And so if everybody comes up and grabs a handful, they're going to be gone really quick. And so grab a pin. Make sure you have a pin. But then most importantly, I need everyone to grab at least 4 or 5 index cards. When you grab your index cards, they will have handwritten notes on there. Excuse me. They will have notes on there that says it'll have a name slot, it'll have a church slot, and decision made. And so what you will be doing during that time is actually helping the student fill out this card. This is a decision card. And so if a student is coming down and they're making a first-time decision for Christ, you're going to fill out their name. You're going to say, hey, do you go to church anywhere? And if they don't go to church, you can put no church listed. And then you can put making decision for Christ. At that time, this is the time that you really need to ask them some tough questions. Go through. Do you know what sin is? You guys have been through this process. If you've never led someone to Christ, this is going to be very important for you to have that opportunity, and a really exciting opportunity for you because there's going to be multiple students that are saying, hey, we want to accept Christ tonight. And so there's that opportunity. If they come down and they're just saying, hey, we're struggling with addictions or we're struggling with sin, write on that card, struggling with addiction, need to seek youth pastor, need to seek church counsel. You can write that on this card. What I need you to do with this card after you fill it out, those blue baskets that we asked you not to touch and not to move, please go drop this card in that blue basket. Don't fold the card, don't do anything with it, just drop it in the basket. Once the decisions are all done and the students have made their way back to the bleachers, when the event is concluded at 9 p.m. sharp, FCA staff and myself will walk around, we'll pick up these baskets, and the event is over. It is concluded, and you guys are really done with the altar call time. And I'll tell you, this is going to go a lot smoother than it did last year. I believe that we had cards that were going all over the place. So I just want to tell you about that. That's the most simple thing that I can tell you when it comes to the cards in the basket. So make sure you please put the cards in the basket. I will tell you, we're going to have staff that's working the gates this year. Last year we had some students that were trying to cram through a little tiny opening on the left side of the stadium. There is a wide opening gate on the right side of the bleachers. You want to make sure that students are going there. We will have people there. As I said, I'm going to keep this brief. And so once again, thank you so much for volunteering. If you have any specific questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. But I so thank you for helping with Fields of Faith. Go to the drop-down menu below and go ahead and register to volunteer if you've not already. But if you've registered, go ahead and wear a bright red shirt to Fields of Faith, Saline County on October the 17th. If you're volunteering, I need you there at 5:45 p.m. The gates are going to open at 6:20. If you're there at 5:45, we'll have just a brief gathering and a prayer before the event gets kicked off. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Cannot wait for Fields of Faith. It's going to be awesome. A lot of people are going to come to know Jesus Christ on October the 17th. A lot of people are going to grow closer to Jesus, and I cannot wait to know what God's going to do on the 17th of October. I love you. We'll see you soon.